Hi folks, this is Danny at Bradley James Classics and bringing you something a little bit different today. This is an opportunity to buy a very well sorted track day car, particularly attractive condition. The car itself is actually got some very interesting history. It was built by Mazda as an exact replica. Well, I say exact replica. I'll show you how exact when we start looking in a minute. But it was built as a replica for the British touring car Mazdas, which were running in the early to mid 90s. And this particular car has got so many good bits on it. Anyone in the know who runs a track day car will understand that just in parts alone, the value is impressive. So, as I say, it was shared around all the dealerships as a promotional vehicle throughout the 1990s. The previous owner actually took it in as a part exchange for a race car that he had prepared, and he does that professionally, and then he come and part exchanged it for one of our classics. Now the car itself is a highly capable track day car. If you just have a little look at some of the dates up here, I'm looking at 2014, 2015, and there's a sticker inside with a track day from last year. Pop inside and you'll see it's a serious bit of kit. The Cobra Revolution seat, now that in itself is I think about 800 quid, just that seat. TRS harness, OMP wheel, excellent boss kit there. You can see the way this has been built, this full roll cage, and there's a clamp there for your camera. You can see your rain light in the back, lightened heavily, obviously all stripped out. Now there is a bit of a subframe there for a passenger, but at the moment it's only running with one single seat. And as you can see, the way all this dashboard's done, that shift light all works, very handy. Also this little switch that goes from low assistance to high assistance on the steering. And have a quick look at that fire extinguisher. Again, anyone who runs these cars will know how much, just in parts alone, I've shown you there. Now these tyres aren't very old. They're wets from Dunlop, ready to take to a wet track day. Very decent wheels. In fact, the new set of these tyres are £1,000. Looking through the back, very snazzy paint job. Any motorsport fans who ever watched that famous film, NASCAR's, of Cole Trickle, will probably be reminded a little bit by the paint job on this one. Rubbings Racing, etc. Quite a handsome car. The engine in this particular car, they're very good. It's just a 2 litre, but it's a 24 valve V6, real high revving engine. Goes well, as you could expect, and it's actually ready to just stick on a trailer, take to a track day and have a lot of fun. And good components are used. See, I'm going to go over a little slower. Now I know sort of bodywork condition isn't the be all and end all for a track day car, but for those who like their machines clean, I think you're going to appreciate just how good this one is. So it did have a life as a display car for a number of years, and then it's had an easier life since. All the usual safety features you'd expect from a track day car, and I must admit I think it's quite a handsome motor. I mean, when they bought these cars out, they were trying to compete in the compact executive market. And if you remember back to some of the sports cars that Mazda were creating in the 90s, of course they had the MX-5, they had the MX-6, which pretty much, this is what this engine is. This is, you could almost say, a saloon version. The RX-8s, you know, they really did have quite a lot of capable sports cars in that era. But actually they did run cars like this in 93 and 94 in the British Touring Car Championship, and it was actually the Mazda racing team name that run the cars, and this is a replica of those. So I think at the price point, it's just a car you can just get in and use and enjoy straight away. So hopefully this little walk around has given you an idea of the car, the condition it's in, and the fact that she is good to go. I'm going to take a few photos as well. I'm also going to open up that bonnet, take a couple of pictures of the engine, and I'm going to add that to the advert. And hopefully that's going to give you everything you need. Okay folks, that's Danny Bradley James Classics signing out with its rather attractive Xedos 6 Mazda. Thanks folks.